Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Mora Toys, and today we're looking at the ZGMF X42S Destiny Gundam. Yes, that's the official designation of this mobile suit, which was featured in the Mobile Suit Gundam HG Destiny series. So this is a review, and this is not an unboxing. We did the unboxing of this kit a while back, so if you want to check that video, it's there in the description below. You can find the link there. And you can also find the link to our first review, which we featured the RX-78 Gundam and Char Aznable's Zaku. So if you like those videos, please do click on like and consider subscribing for more reviews and more content of Gunpla kits. So let's go on to the review. And the first thing that we want to check on this high-grade Destiny Gundam kit is the accessories that come along with it. And I have to say that for a high-grade kit, this is excellent, and you can't complain too much about what it comes along with. So you have your standard beam rifle there, and of course I didn't attach it, or I detached the shield that comes along with this particular mobile suit. So it's quite different because it's a little bit smaller, which I think is really cool. You know, the big shields are actually difficult to actually pose or to keep on if you're doing different poses or trying to take photos of your kit, and so it also comes with the beam shield that can be attached to the beam, to the actual physical shield. I haven't tried actually this, but it's pretty much same to the Strike Freedoms and the Justice Gundam's beam shield. So yeah, that can be a cool effect. A little bit of a rant here that these beam parts, this one, the shield, and the beam effect for the hands, for the expressive hands, and the wing parts, and also this beam part of the sword here. I really wish that they could have used a little bit of a neon color so that you don't need to, when you photo it or if you put it against the light, it will actually produce that effect that you're looking for, that's similar to the anime series. But that's just a small thing or a small detail. But but again, you have the beam shield, and of course the beam effect itself for the expressive hands. You have a pair of expressive hands, so this particular beam effect can actually be used for both the left and the left and the right hand. There's no problem that there. And of course you have the pair of closed hands, which is used to hold the weapons of this particular mobile suit. You also have the beam cannon here, that's what they want to call it, or at least that's what I call it. This green thing here that can be attached, of course, to the back of the mobile suit onto the wings, and also the same thing for this sword. I don't think it can be considered as a beam saber, but it's a pretty big sword, which can be used to actually do some cool poses with this particular kit. And of course, last but not the least, I think what is great here is the wing effects, or the effects that come out of the wings. And it's great that Bandai included it, and it didn't come in or it's not sold separately. I think it looks great. Since I built this thing, I've never taken this off, and when I did the action poses and when I took some photos of this kit, I definitely always used it and never took it off. And so this looks way better when you have the wing effects on. And that will, if you're an expert in trying to get the light or the proper lighting out of this, and this is really exciting for you. But again, for the kit that comes along with this particular high-grade Destiny Gundam, not bad. And it's really value for the money, and I like it, and it's really excellent for me. So let's go ahead and take a look at the aesthetics or the looks of this particular kit, and also the quality of this high-grade Destiny Gundam. Right off the bat, I want to say that when I watched the HG Destiny series, I never paid too much attention to this particular mobile suit. I wasn't drawn to it for two main reasons. Number one, I never liked the character who actually piloted this mobile suit. Shin was not one of my favorite characters, and I know that that's a divisive topic, so I'm not going to go into that. But needless to say, that's one of the reasons why I wasn't drawn towards this particular design or mobile suit. The second one is I felt like this was introduced rather quite late into the series, and it didn't get enough screen time to make a strong impression. At least that's for me personally. And so when I started building kits, Gundam mobile suits, the first few kits that I got actually were the Aegis from the Seed series, and the Strike Freedom and the Freedom Gundam. I think that's normal for guys starting off watching the Seed and Seed Destiny series, and so this actually never came to my mind. And but now after I built this kit, wow, I'm just won over, and I'm in love with the design of this kit, and I don't care about who actually used this mobile suit. I just love the design. I think it looks better than the Freedom Gundam, the Strike Freedom, and even the Justice Gundam. And although I still believe that this mobile suit was done an injustice, with a pun intended there, by the writers, given the screen time and just how it was used and how it was presented in the whole series. So that's that. But going back to the design, I love the design, the colors. This is not a white color, it's an off-white, a little bit grayish, but the color separation is good. It's excellent for a high grade. There are just a few stickers in this particular kit, which is always great. There's just a small foil of stickers, a set of stickers, and that's always great because that means there would be a lot of different colors available in the runners or in the plastics itself. So I like that. I like the wing effects, and the colors are accurate to the anime itself, and I'm a big fan of mobile suits or kits that actually represent well or accurately represent the anime versions of the mobile suits. So there are a few colors that are not accurate. There are a few spots where you need to actually paint if you are particular with that detail. The tip of this cannon here and parts of the sword, you actually have to paint that, and even here in the back, the thrusters there can be colored, and pretty much pretty much that's it. There are a few things, negligible ones, but nonetheless, if you're really a purist and you're really into very, very small details, then those are the things that you have to watch for. The surface details are good enough for a high grade. They're excellent enough. And you can see I panel line some of them, and it stands out, and this kit actually, or the high grade version, actually does justice to the beautiful design of this particular mobile suit. But if you want more surface detailing, if you want more of that, and if you want more details, then of course there is a high grade version, not a high grade, real grade version of this, although I've heard some bad reviews about that. And there's a master grade version of this as well. So if you want a bigger version of this, or a more detailed version of this, so you can check the real grade or the master grade. But for me, I'm not really big on the MG or the master grade right now. I'd love to build one, but limited space in my place right now, so I'm sticking to the real grades and high grades. But this is good enough for me. The detailing is good enough. If you panel line it, if you paint it right, then I think it really does justice, and it's really an excellent kit. The quality of the materials used here are also great. Not like the cheap plastics that are found in some of the earlier kits, maybe back in 2008, 2009, or 2010. It's an easy build. I like the quality in a sense that you can there's no polycaps involved here. It's funny that there is a there is a runner for a polycap or for polycaps, but you don't actually use them. There's no ball joints in the arms, and there's of course no inner frame. So so it's just an excellent kit. The quality is great, and what can I say? These late high grades 2019 and above 2020 have really been excellent. So Bandai has really been doing a great job. So and it's no different here for the high grade of the Destiny Gundam. Let's quickly talk about the articulation of this high grade Destiny Gundam before we summarize all the things that we talked about. And I've got to say that it's par for the course for what it is for a high grade. If you come with the right expectation, with the reasonable expectation, you won't be disappointed with the articulation of this kit. It's not going to be a high grade, it's not going to be a real grade or a master grade in terms of articulation, but you will be satisfied with the poses that you're able to pull off with this particular kit. And again, with the right expectations, if you have the right expectations, you won't be disappointed. What I like about this is, yeah, you have you get to you're able to actually do all the poses that you see in most of the posters. In the box itself, there are some kits that I built that if you look at the manual or you look at the box, you're not able to actually pull off those action poses. But in this or with this particular high grade, I'm able to do so. I was able to do it, and I had a lot of fun posing it. I won't be showing exactly or touching this kit right now, but I like it. I like the articulation. It's good enough to do or to satisfy all my posing, all the action poses or pictures that I need to get it with. You know, I'm looking forward to pair this, of course, just as I mentioned in the unboxing, to pair this with the Justice Gundam and to do some action poses with like a fight scene. I'm planning to, you know, post this with its legs broken after the Justice kicked it in the final battle. But again, I'm excited to do that, and I think it can pull it off with the articulation this kit has. I also like the way that that you can make it stand, or it's possible for this thing to stand. There is a degree of difficulty in making it stand and do some poses. I know if you build this more or less, you're gonna actually do a lot of aerial poses using a stand, but it's great to know that you can also make it stand even with the wings, even with the wing effect. This kit can stand, and not just for a few moments, but you can actually leave it on your shelf, and you'll be confident that if you leave it there for the whole night, when you wake up in the morning, it's not going to fall off your shelf. And it just tells about the quality and really the articulation and just the solidness of this particular kit. So thumbs up for Bandai for this. Again, it's par for the course, but it's good enough. It's good enough, and you won't be complaining about it. So that's it for the review of the high-grade Destiny Gundam. I hope this video was helpful for you, especially if you're considering buying one of these kits. I would say go ahead and go get it. I highly recommend it. If I'm going to rate it from 1 to 5, it's a solid 4 for me. It's easy to build, the quality is great, and you'll have a lot of fun actually displaying this, whether it's on a standing position or if you put it in an action stand like one that we're seeing right now. So for the money that you're going to be paying for this, I think it's great. I don't have any idea about the real grade or the master grade, but I can say with confidence that you won't be disappointed if you choose to get this high grade Destiny Gundam. So there you have it. I hope that you can like this video and you can subscribe to us, and we'll see you in our future videos. Thanks.